uploaded.
And the Gamecocks will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Boy, if I had one more.
Something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the
I had
ground
one more.
20. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw, it's King. Makes the grab, it's Rivers.
Oh, that went backwards?
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Where you go backwards, though?
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. You better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Steps away to find some room. Pulls it in down the middle. There he goes. 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's
Once
here.
he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some will say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive.
I was like, we actually have a chance, bro. This year. Bro, I don't even know. I gotta look it up. I think it's like top 16.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found.
Or top 8. I don't know. I haven't looked at it. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. That'd take too much. I'll watch it too, though. I mean, it's just. There'd be so many upsets, bro. Imagine a number 25 upset number 1 team, bro.
Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Like a damn Alabama being ranked 25 and beat Ohio State. You look at the sideline for. You'll play on the field.
Off play action. Quarterback now breaking the field. At the 35, he's loose. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around.
Bro, nah, he was gone just now.
Next thing you know, you look up, and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Give to the running back.
Bro, grab him. Oh, my God, grab him.
Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Why, they got the completion there, and it didn't go very far, but the big fella with a nice catch.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Sellers. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Oh, no.
Gamecocks, they wanted it all.
Oh, no.
That's exactly what they got.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle
suck,
of the field.
bro.
You see those safeties, man, I want to
Nah, that defense is
splits it right down the middle.
74.
Right on the numbers.
And wait just a second, the official's going to...
Yeah, challenge that. They ain't look like that, man. Yeah. I ain't do nothing.
And the play will stand after the replay.
Aw, they gave it to you.
Double checking to make sure.
Bro, just show the replay. If y'all gonna do all that, show the replay. I wanted to see myself.
he splits the uprights on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand the difference, but I need to have a difference.
On the move from inside his 5.
Stay on your feet, stay on your feet.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Floating away. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Under fire. And the pressure is coming
So much
in,
time.
and they get him again.
I should have been to that.
It's a play-action pass. That quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Off the play fake on first down.
Get him. Get him. How I feel.
The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
Good.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Touch pass on the right.
Get him.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
In the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen. But you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job. Playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a third down.
Wants to throw for it on third and goal.
Brother, come on.
Touchdown, South Carolina.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to do some business. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for room. It's Haynes. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The give on the counter makes him talk to the hand. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And the quarterback knew that that counter run play was going to be successful. He did a nice job counting the box before the snap. He knew he had good numbers. He knew he had good angles and blocking. So that is a green-lit play from the get-go. Hand it off, go make it.
I guess if you're going to get a 1-yard gain, at least it's kind of a highlight. Great body control, great job understanding how to keep a foot in bounds and give a little toe tap on the sidelines there.
Shakes off the defender. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Kane. Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Busts through behind his pad. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Once he got a step, it was all over.
That's all I needed. Game inches.
I think makes this
game
so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just
that boy thought he called me too.
And they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown catch.
So I get try to kick from try to kick from the kitchen.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. He'll pull it down.
Big fumble.
Swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the quarterback trying to make something out of it with his legs, but instead he turns the football over.
And this is what you
like about the
quarterback. You don't want to handcuff him. You want to give him the freedom and the flexibility to get outside.
Do all that dancing.
That's where he's brilliant. That's really the added element he brings this offense. You do need to reel him in with respect to the fundamentals and taking care of the football. Just has to do better moving forward.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Going to the running game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. He'll do it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
Bro, oh my God, I pressed the wrong button.
And the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, no, he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw it big? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29.
And this QB, man, how about just, it's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed.
And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And this four vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got a...
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to add another. Looking to throw it. Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. And he was flat and missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down. He's loose down the middle. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at the... And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away.
Damn.
Coming out with it, it's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like...
He'll take the deep shot.
What the fuck?
Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively.
What the hell is that on there?
We can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go...
He just stood there. You see?
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field.
Bro, he just stood there. That's crazy.
I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Williams.
Not happening.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off.
I know what you were thinking, but it's not happening.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
Oh my God, we got that all?
It's Bennett. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Dances away. Creates a little space. Turning it on. They run him out of bounds after a gargantuan gain on the play.
The crowd already makes such a big impact in all college football games. This is the way you ignite them. You want to get them excited? QB breaking off a huge run? Yes, please. The crowd will be going bananas.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. The field goal is no good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Gonna run it. It's Haynes. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here.
Bro, what the fuck? They're getting cockier and cockier.
There he goes.
Damn, he's fast. Whoa! Hey, he was kind of fast, though.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Yeah, be like, she's fine.
Problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams.
Oh, no.
He gets a block. Oh, what vision. They were lucky to get him out of bounds. What a return as he almost took the touchdown.
No, sir.
Plenty of time to wait. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
We're making noise.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Buys a little time.
Oh, he got me on that little screen. That's crazy. He put me in a walking machine.
They finally
why everybody grows up.
Put me in a washing machine for real.
Not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh, 2 seconds left is crazy.
And there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They want to throw it. Quarterback adapting.
And by himself, too.
Touchdown, South Carolina.
Oh, I know you have to keep out the run and shit.
They did on that possession.
Well, big-time players make big plays in big games. And on that 4th down, final play of the first half, what an unbelievable job making the grab and taking it in for the touchdown. That was huge for the offense, giving them the lead. You just can't do it any better than that.
The jumbo formation is in. Looks as if they'll try to power in the 2. He won't make it in. Stopped just short on the 2-point conversion attempt, and that's how this first half will come to a close. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams.
He's not getting up that field again. He's not getting up that field again. I don't care what you say.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't.
How you looking? I was like, let me not leave.
That's exactly that, Dave. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
To the air, it's Sellers. Has to uncork this one off his back foot. And they can't.
Ain't no PI. Ain't even touching there.
Now it's 3rd down.
Coming off the back foot, that's no fault.
Already over 150 yards receiving. That time the ball falls.
Nah, you thought off the back foot, that's your fault.
Too often today.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quick.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Catch inside the 25.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
The give out of the gun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third down.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! And that one will give them the lead.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all his freakish ability on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. To pass, it's the fake, and he wants to throw. Pulled down for the tackle.
He's messing yourself up there with that fake.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Yeah, exactly.
The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Quick handoff. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together, man. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game. I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing
up was working. And here we are in the third quarter. I'm trying to know what they get in front of me.
On their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
Makes the grab past the marker. Breaks into the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
They'll go right back to the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets
smelling the end zone.
He's going to lower his shoulder.
Smelling the end zone.
Takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
And the point after is good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Now improvising. He'll try to do it himself. Didn't find much
like Cam Newton out here, bro.
Before he's forced out of bounds.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs.
He said he can't touch him.
On the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now. This
he said, Mr. Newton, stick to your mic. You don't know what you're talking about when it comes to being a quarterback.
Maybe expecting pass, in second down, but really good job.
So you lace the boots that I've laced.
Getting the first down.
Get him.
Trying to make magic with his feet.
Oh, this man is not that tough, bro.
Sliding to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go
yeah, this man brushed him off like.
Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take
Eric
a sack.
Henry or
Great
something.
job making something out of nothing.
Looking for a man. It's Sellers.
Get on.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it falls.
Have it. If you like
and the
it,
offense
just
is
cut it.
lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Man, it's Brown. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. Wants to throw on third down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
And the Gamecocks are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Brings it inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. You're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play. Now giving up a negative play on second down. You better be very careful about this third down play call.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Give to the single back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
With the catch, it's Haynes. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Yellow Jackets want to move quickly. To the air, it's King.
Oh, over top, bro. Come on.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Picks up the first down. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'll try to go the other way. I'll try to go the other way so fast.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down.
Turning it on. Past the first down marker and still running. Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16.
Get on that boy.
I love the play call by the offense.
Why am I even throwing the ball? This man on
right You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down.
I should have jumped.
You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
The Yellow Jackets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Right back to the well. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Hand off from the gun. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
I love the play called running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is
That's what we're doing, buddy.
On offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motion.
Clear the runway! Clear the runway!
Here in the 4th.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the 4th quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on
I was
the
about to hike that thing quick, too.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking downfield, it's Kane. And
He dropped it.
Squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Can't believe he dropped that.
He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. He's got a lot of confidence to bring that ball out of the end zone, but it didn't work out this time, out of bounds at the 16. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from there. He wants to go deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Gotta feel so damn fast.
They move out front here in the 4th.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Makes the grab. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal.
Oh, that's the number I like to see. That's the number I like to see.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. Finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back. He's had a great day.
Crucial.
More plays together like that right there.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Power football with the run. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Now the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Got a wide open receiver. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man, it's Kane. Takes the easy completion. There he goes. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed
I still got time. That's okay.
Doing a great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground.
I didn't keep the block up.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you've got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Snares it outside.
Wow.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. He's got it. 1st down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
What a momentum-changing play. Just when they needed to get the takeaway, he steps up with a massive interception, now gives his team a chance to regain the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive points.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They'll run play action. Here's a heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes, and the waiting bonus. That could be a costly play. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the fourth quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
He'll take another shot here. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Execution by this offense.
Sting 'em, boys. Never out.
Take the lead. It's what you draw up.
Never out, sir.
About. But now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
They'll line up to go for two. Wants to throw. It's King. Still looking on the move. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
He slid the ball in there, bro.
Coming out with it, it's Harbor. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Swings it out to his running back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on.
He's going for the big play.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It is a big pickup. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Picked off to stop the threat.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing. It's late in the game. You're having to throw the football. You're just trying to make something happen, and all gets
that backwards interception crazy.
Ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
Quarterback on the keeper. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They've got to
giving up. He ain't gonna call no timeout.
And this crowd trying to help keep them there. From the gun. Give on the inside. The defense uses a timeout, and we are down to 11 seconds left to play. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. Gives it it on the option. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. And the Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They bring him down strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how
they fair catch there. You had 1 more second.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape
Sting him.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, I'll see you later.